Good morning, welcome to the Nipper Restaurant channel. So I get asked this question a lot lately in a bit of Q&A. How do I get in restoring trucks? So the answer is, I worked with my uncle for many years, from a junior after school to being an apprentice, and he used to restore classic cars. And I seen the end product that he was achieving after he'd done the work. He was exceptionally good at it, and I thought I really like that sense of feeling when the job's complete, saving something, I suppose. So yeah, as I developed in mechanic, obviously my job's been a lot more around trucks and cars, even though I did a bit of video earlier this week on a car I'd not long done a bit of work on. But essentially I work on trucks all the time, and my favourite truck's been 143. When I was younger, I used to work for a transport company in England. I used to pass another transport company called Peterhoff Limited. They were very effective, such nice trucks, all 142s and 143s in my time when I seen them. They were just white, blue, a black grille, did Germany every week, but they were styled absolutely perfect. I still like them to this day. I even still think 30 years later, they're still one of the most effective liveries I've seen. And I always said if I could afford to restore a truck, I'd like to do one in his livery, especially a 143. So I did buy a 143 back in 2014. I'm not going to lie, the truck was a worse example looking back now than what I should have bought. It turned to be a very expensive project. It was off the road for 16 years. It lay in a field with no doors for nearly 8 years. But the engine was a really good runner. As I set about it, stripping it, I did all that job myself, including painting. The only thing I didn't do was interior. I actually converted that truck to a top line because the first cab was rotten and it was past repair. So I got another cab, which was a full air streamline cab. People watching probably know what I'm talking about. And I thought I'll convert it to a top line. And it was a huge job. Looking back now, and I think, why did I just leave it as is? But anyway, it came out really good in the long run. Very expensive way to do it. And I'd ask if I'd do anything different if I did it now. Yeah, I probably think I'd do it differently is I'd buy a better example to start with. Possibly two, find a good donor, because the parts from Scania are so expensive. In fact, any truck manufacturer buying parts is expensive. And as the trucks get older, they supersede the part numbers, which means they're more expensive, more in demand. But they're also very difficult to get hold of now. And I like to do them right, and if you can't get all the parts, it makes the job very difficult. You've got to get people to fabricate or make parts. It's a lot of time costs money. And the two most expensive things in any restoration is parts and labour. Yeah, so probably the only thing I do differently is buy try and buy a good one to start with. I do regret selling that truck. Another transport company has it. A few guys watching will know who it is. Some won't, but yeah, it's still living in somebody's historic collection. And looking back, that's nearly 10 years since I restored that truck. Took me 2 years to do it because I was doing a full-time job as a workshop manager then, running the garage of other trucks. And I was just doing that one at nights and weekends, although it's now a full-time job. And I've probably done, over the time, 8 143s now. Or sorry, 3 series. One was a 113. And I look at different things I've done there, so there's a lot I've learned in the years. And obviously you do know I've got a 164, a lot of you've been watching, but I've got a notion to buy another 143 now and do it again. Probably my own livery. And yeah, it's been a very challenging job, but there is a lot of pictures that's going to be uploaded shortly to show that job. Bear in mind it was 10 years ago. And I drove it to Holland directly after we finished it. I hadn't been on it for 15 years, as I said. We drove it to Holland, that was fantastic. What a buzz I got. And I took it to Special Interiors. Lawrence and Karina did an amazing job. In fact, I had 3 trucks done by them. They always did an amazing job. I kept it pretty simple inside. And then I also got, I think, the last ever 2 brand new set of Eminoxes. If I'd known how difficult they were to get, I probably bought a few sets at a time. But yeah, so I got new exhausts. I represented Eminox in their stand with it, which is a great sense of pride. And there's a lot of things, yeah, I've really enjoyed with that restoration, which led to me doing this as a full-time job. Still learning, can't lie. Still loads of things I'm learning. I'm still doing 143s. In fact, today, I'm actually taking one out of the workshop today. Hopefully, fingers crossed. That I've been restoring for 18 months. And it's exactly the same as the one I started with back nearly 10 years ago. 3.4 wheelbase, steel bumper. And it's done to the same kind of level. So yeah, it's great to see going full circle. So as I've been on here though, I've been asking if I can give a shout out to some people. So I've got to give a big shout out to Charlie McMullen, Logan Brand from Salford, thanks for watching. And of course, you Isabella, thank you for watching. Anyway, keep watching, like and subscribe if you like what you see. Leave in a comment below, thank you.